Right, so I got some good feedback with the back strengthening exercise workout I put up the other day. So, for those of you who are looking for a bit more back mobility, I'm going to do another little session for that back mobility. So it's going to incorporate a lot of back mobilising movements and exercises, as well as some stretching exercises.
Prepare.
The timer might sound a wee bit off because of the automation. So first we've got our all fours to
3,
child
2, 1.
alternating.
All fours to child alternations.
So you're just taking it into that all fours position, pushing back into that child pose. If you can always widen those knees, trying to get that chest down the floor.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Next, we've got a back extension exercise. Focusing on that lower back, just go as high as you feel comfortable.
3, 2, 1. Back extension to Cobra modifier.
So you can take it up on your forearms and down, or you can take it up high as you can. When you do this, tighten those bum muscles as you come up to protect that lower back. You can also push through the feet to engage the legs.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Next, we're going to hold our knees to our chest. Try and hold it for about 5 seconds each.
3, 2, 1. Knees to chest holding 5 seconds.
So we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change over. 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Well done.
Rest.
Next, we're going to do a knee-styled window wiper. So hands out in a comfortable position, and we're going to rotate down
3, 2,
and up.
1. Knee window wiper rotations.
And we're doing this to mobilise that lower back. Try and keep those shoulders on the floor as much as you can, and trying to keep as much of the hips on the floor as you can too. Go at your own speed, and you can try and keep the core tight with your breathing.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Next, we've got a bridge. So this one's got to be moving from our hips. We're going to push up, tighten those glutes,
3,
and take it
2,
down.
1. Bridge.
And push it down. Lift it up as high as you can. Feel those bum muscles engage, and take it back down. Breathing out on the hard phase, and breathe in on the easier phase.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Next, we're going to do a bridge with a wee bit of resistance. So we're going to hold these next ones. So grab yourself a towel, push up with the bridge, and you
3, 2,
can tie and pull
1.
down
Bridge with possible resistance.
on that hips. Just add a bit of isometric contraction. If you start to feel any cramp sensations, just come out of the exercise and go back in when you're ready. It can be quite high in demand on the back of the legs, those hamstring muscles. So keep focusing on that push. And we're holding these isometric exercises for 45 seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Next, we've got a spine wall push. We're going to put our feet onto the wall and we're going to just push our spine.
3, 2, 1, spine wall push.
You might feel a wee bit of relaxed sensation in that back. If you feel too much pressure, back off the strength. It's just add a wee bit of stretch on that spine. A bit of decompression if you can. Again, tighten the core and keep the breathing nice and relaxed.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Next, you've got an abduction. So you can wrap a towel around, use a belt. If you haven't got that, you can use
2,
your hands.
1, abduction pull, band belt.
And again, you're just trying to stop that legs from opening. So just give it a little bit of support, a little bit of pressure. If you're not feeling it, you can always take the legs narrower and try and open them. You just want a wee bit of pressure. Keep that core engaged. We're almost there, we've got 10 seconds left.
3, 2, 1.
Excellent. We're now going to do the opposite. So you can place something in between your feet, in between your legs. Sorry. We're trying to squeeze,
3,
trying to crush
2,
inwards.
1. Abduction press, ball pillow.
So you're trying to push in. And again, like it said, you can use a ball or a pillow, something to stop those legs from touching. Keep the core engaged, pelvis, hips on the floor, back nice and in line. We're working those inner thigh muscles here, those adductor muscles. So just keep that pressure in those legs as much as you can. You don't want to overdo it.
3, 2, 1, rest.
And next we're going to do some dead bug holds. Again, roughly holding for about 5 seconds. So we're
3,
going to use
2,
the opposite arm and
1.
leg.
Dead bugs
Hold.
holds.
2, 3, 4, 5. Swap over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap over. If you want, you can keep those legs and arm above, just to add a wee bit more difficult. And swap over. So again, roughly just for 5 seconds, try to pull in the knee as you push it away.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Excellent. We're now going to use a wall. Arms are going to be straight out in front, and we're going to rotate to the left. Try to push
3,
in
2,
using our hips,
1.
core
Power
muscles.
press wall rotation, left.
So we're trying to engage those hips. We're trying to rotate using those core muscles. Again, you should feel it in those core muscles. And we're doing this to help with those spine muscles and joints of the spine. Again, holding for 45 seconds or as long as you can.
3, 2, 1.
Excellent. We're just going to change sides.
3, 2, 1. Power press wall rotation. Right.
So again, just pushing, using those core muscles, trying to open up with the wall. Those hips should be focusing on pushing forward, so we're not rotating with them. Feel this isometric contraction, feel those obliques work. And just try and control that breathing.
Three, 2, 1.
Excellent.
Rest.
Next exercise we've got is our plank. So we're taking it down on those forearms, tightening our
3,
hips,
2,
pushing through our core.
plank.
Now with this, just control your breathing. If the plank's too difficult, drop it on your knees. As long as you're getting that engagement, that's all that matters. We want to make sure the body's nice and stable, so we're getting those muscles engaged. And breathing at a controlled pace. Again, these isometric exercises are held for 45 seconds, so it can be quite a bit for some
3,
people.
2, 1. Rest.
We're now going to take it onto our side plank for our left side first. Again, taking it up, making sure you're raising those hips as high as you
3,
can.
2, 1. Side plank.
If you're
left.
struggling, bend that knee and you can do your half side plank. Push down with the shoulder and elbow as you raise up this hip. So really focus. You should feel it in the underside. You should feel it in those obliques. Try not to let the hips rotate back or forward. Keep them pushing up as high as you can. We're almost there. Keep it going.
3, 2, 1.
Wee bit longer at rest for this. And we're changing sides. Again, right side this time.
3, 2, 1. Side plank. Right.
So push that elbow and shoulder down to the floor as you lift that hips up, tighten those core muscles and feel it in those obliques and the underside. Again, struggling, bend the bottom leg and you've got that half side plank variation. We're almost there, we've got 15 seconds to go. Try and take it into that full side plank. 10 seconds, come on. You're almost there.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Excellent. Next we've got our tailor side stretch. So, taking those legs together, and we're going to
3,
stretch
2,
to the
1.
left side,
Tailor
pushing
side
down
stretch. Left.
the left as you try and twist round. So we're stretching the QL muscle in our back, the quadratus lumborum,
1,
and change to the other side.
3,
Push down with that right.
1. Tailor side stretch, right.
Excellent, keep that going. Focus on pushing down as you rotate around.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Now we're going to do the same, but we're going to take the legs inner. And we're going to do some rotations. Left arm down. We're going
3,
to rotate up.
1. Hamstring tailor rotation, left.
So we're rotating with the left sides engaged. And the right side we're stretching. We're almost there. Try and relax in that position as best you can.
Three, 2, 1.
We're just going to swap sides.
3, 2, 1. Hamstring tailor rotation, right.
So again, focus on rotating round as far as you can. If you're feeling it's too much, you can always back off and come back into it whenever you like. And you should feel it stretching that QL muscle. And the opposite side is the leg that's out.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Excellent. Now we're going to do seated squat rotations. The same idea, looking towards the right or the left. Find a nice seated
3,
squat position.
2, 1. Squat seated rotations, left.
So you're using that leg as a pillar to aid your rotation. Again, if it's too much, you can come down and rotate back into it. Keep it up, we're almost
3,
there.
2, 1.
We're just going to swap sides, using that leg for
3,
pillar.
2, 1. Squat seated rotations, right.
And try and really turn round. Feeling it in the back, the lower back. Again, if you're getting any sort of issue, just come back down to reset, then take it back when you're ready. You can do that as much times as you like. So we're
3,
almost there.
2, 1. Your
Excellent.
timer is complete.
So that's some back mobility exercises, and you